All right, I was not ready. I've been doing stuff and didn't realize, holy cow, it's already 6:30. What up, y'all? How's everybody doing today? How is everyone doing today? While I get things going, we'll just stick to the webcam. We are live. Going through new bulk and listing a ton. I need the link. Might be helpful. What up, y'all? How's everybody doing today? Let me get everyone in here. Let me ping the Discord. There we go. And send. Our Discord is growing like crazy, y'all. It is insane. Every time I check the member list, it's just like, holy cow, it just keeps growing. 313 plus 137 is basically over 450 people on the Discord. That's awesome. I like to, one of the things I like to check, let me check real quick. What are we up to on subscriber numbers? I like to calculate how many people are in the Discord compared to subscribers, because that kind of shows you like an attachment rate, which has been insane. How many people do we have in the Discord? It's easier, honestly. They make it annoying to check how to find that in on the Discord app on the computer, but on the Discord app on your phone, it's a lot easier to check how many members are there. So let me check real quick, and then we'll catch up with chat. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing tonight? 449 is what we're at. 449 divided by, what are we at? 29, 23. Over 15%. That's just insane. 15.3%. That's crazy. All right, let me get chat. Pop out chat. Yes, please. Knutson, welcome. How are you? It's a Big Dog fan in the house. Question for you. Do you feel the Pokemon craze will die down moving into Gen 10? Is this the end of the marathon? Dude, I don't know. I want to say it's due for a downturn, but everything's due for a downturn. So I feel like Pokemon, I don't know, maybe this is a hot take, but I feel like Pokemon is going to correlate with the economy. And I feel like our economy has been doing really well for a really long time. And I feel like some of it's quite artificial. So I think it's going to be a big correction in the next couple years. But I could be wrong. Who knows? You never know. Feels like we're in like an everything bubble. That's what a lot of people are calling what we're doing right now. Like everything, the prices are just spiking on everything. So everyone's been saying it's an everything bubble. So who knows? Good question though. How's your evening going? It's good. It's good. I don't know how to say that name. Cat Lorana? Kate Lorana? Sorry if I'm butchering that. It's going good. How's your evening going? How's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? What's everybody up to this evening? I just did a little bit of stuff on the Discord. I added a Q&A channel. So if you have any questions, either for me or for the Discord in general, I think it'd be good. It's like a forum now that's on our Discord. It's like a Q&A. If you have a question for me, definitely ping me. But if you have a question just for the Discord in general, definitely put that there. Obviously, put it on the live stream if you're having a question tonight. But Cat is fine. Perfect. That's a lot easier for me. Thank you. But if you have a question, it's a little easier. I've got a lot of people pinging me directly and like asking me an individual question. And I don't mind that. But I'm like, this question is not only asked a lot, but it's going to be really helpful if other people can see the response to this. So I'll often tell people, like, this is a great question. Can you ask it in the Discord so I can answer it in the Discord? And I think if I have a dedicated channel for people to go to for that, it'll be even better so people can check out. I think the Q&A, once it starts to get populated, could be really, really helpful for a lot of people to kind of be able to get a lot of different questions that they might have answered pretty quickly just from either other people in the channel or myself. Long time no chat. Good evening. What up, Muck? Yeah, it has been a minute. Where you been, Muck? Dude, come on. Do you hate me now? What the hell? I'm going to start my bulk scanning for auction house bulk, for AH bulk. What's AH? What's AH? Let me think. Ascended Heroes. Duh. Good. Nice. Ascended Heroes is really good. Speaking of which, I just got a bulk collection today, and I got a Pokepad in it. I'm like, let's fucking go, dude! So we're going to be scanning that in. Where did I put it? Yeah, here it is. Right here. Pokepad, baby. What is this up to now? Like $7? It was like $7 last time I checked. It might have gone down by now, but I got a PokePad, and I'm like, let's go. We're rich. We are rich. New to your channel and Discord. Loving the content. Found you kind of at the best time. Hell yeah, Backyard. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. Glad you're here. What was the video that brought you in, Backyard? I'm curious. I'm always curious what everyone's first video was. I always love, like, what was your first impression of me based on my intro? You know, I don't know what intros I do for different videos, so I'd have to go back, but it's always funny thinking, like, did this intro hit? In fact, I was just talking to TJ this past week, PokePaster, and he mentioned one of my intros, and he's like, dude, I think you're he's like, I think you're not very funny, but this one time I did laugh. His words, not mine. This one time I did laugh, and it was early on. When I made a joke about Poke-NE and said something about him not being humble. Like, it was just a stupid joke, but he said he loved that. And I'm like, dude, I had nobody respond to that intro at all in the comments. So and that's pretty normal for me. Like, I don't have necessarily people responding to the intro very often, which is fine. But like, sometimes I don't know if a joke is hitting or not. So like, hearing that, I'm like, yes. Like, I don't know if anyone got that, but I'm glad somebody found enjoyment out of that. This poker tourney starts. Nice. What Pokemon? What poker tournament? Jesus Christ. You can tell I do a lot of Pokemon stuff. Busy with work stuff? No, you're good, Muck. I'm just giving you a hard time. Work going all right, though, Muck? She picked up 30,000 cards today. Hell yeah, Knudsen. What cards? Are they Pokemon? Just got 4,000 magic commons and uncommons off eBay in the mail today. Nice. Are there any good things in there, Backyard? Your title got me starting a business from zero. I think the in-depth behind-the-scenes stuff got me hooked. It was timely. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, that one was one of the ones that I took a little bit more of a chance on. I wasn't sure if that video was going to do very well. Was that the one that where I kind of was just talking to a camera like this? Because that one I did not think would do well at all. And that's very, very different from my style, but it seemed to do decent, so I was pretty happy. You mentioned loving Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that not an avenue for bulk as well, or for more sales? I imagine sales would be much slower or lower, though. So, Dib, I don't love Yu-Gi-Oh! I love old Yu-Gi-Oh! Like OG Yu-Gi-Oh! But I haven't really played much of Yu-Gi-Oh! I played a little bit. I played Master Duel a little bit, but new Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just way too complicated and it's so confusing. But that being said, I still like Yu-Gi-Oh! I love the old cards, and anytime they reprint the old cards, I love it. But ultimately, I just haven't gone that route. I never really sold that much Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past. So, I don't really have a ton of experience with Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm still trying to figure out the Pokemon and Magic and seeing what sells on eBay right now. So I'm not willing to expand what I have yet until I start to learn those a little better. But I do like Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Metal poster. Actually, it's funny. My buddy got me this for my birthday one year. He said he works in houses, and he's a property manager. And so one of the properties he went into, someone had this poster, the ones you've probably seen in the video. And he was like, "Hey, I got this for free. You want it?" I was like, "Absolutely, I do." So it's pretty cool. Yo, what up, Pusha? How's it going? Barry Collect, welcome. Paying 10K GTD, no limit. GTD. This is poker. Let's think. GTD. I have no idea what GTD could stand for. I'm not a poker guy. I tried to learn poker. Like, I know how to play poker. I'm ass at it, but I know how to play it. But that's a world I just don't really care for. Too much of it is just straight up gambling. Obviously, some people have skill in it, but most of it's gambling. Most people that think they have skill in it are just gambling. Been great. Actually, just wish I had been lucky with the Pokemon Center drops that happened the other day. I actually did the deal with that guy, the bulk guy today, and he was talking about how he got lucky with the Ascended Heroes drop, and he got one. So that's pretty cool. I've never tried to get in with the Pokemon Center drop. So maybe I have to try that sometime. I've never tried to do it. Was a good video. Oh, yeah. Barry Collect. I appreciate it. Yeah. That one I liked. I made the decision to switch to eBay, and it's been good so far. Cards once they roll the full arts. Absolutely, Muck. Absolutely. I can't wait till they come out with the full arts in Yu-Gi-Oh! I guarantee that set's going to be so expensive, though. I would open the. Doesn't the OCG already have the full arts, or have they not gotten the full arts either? It's not the. It's the speed duel, right? They have the full arts and speed duel already, right? I want to open those, especially if they're cheaper. Like I don't care what the value is. I just think the cards are cool. 25,000 subs by the end of 2026. HG, are you saying that I can get 25,000 subs by the end of 2026, or are you saying you can get it? I sure as hell can't get 25K. Even our numbers are insane, and I'm very thankful, but 25K would be an insane number per day. Like, just to put that into here, we can go back. We can stop being on just my face. Let's put something on the screen. Let's put something on the screen. Our numbers have been crazy. Let's go through the numbers since we're talking about it. Why not? Why not? Our numbers have been insane, but I've been if you go to my subscriber numbers, you can see 96, 67, all this. They're basically roughly, I think you can average it out with some of the lower days and the higher days, about 50 subs a day. And if we maintain that, which I don't think we necessarily will, but if we maintained that for the rest of the year, there's what, like 300 more days in the year times 50, we'd only be at 15,000. Wow, that's more than I thought. I don't think we're going to maintain 50 subscribers a day. I do not think that average is going to last. I think that's going to come down. But we'd still have to be more than that. We'd have to average probably 65 or 75. Yeah, we basically have to average 75 subscribers a day, and that is probably not going to happen. I appreciate the confidence, but I don't imagine that happening. That'd be awesome if it did, but that would be a little crazy for me. That would be a little aggressive. Purse is 10K. I gotcha. So they could win 10,000, or that's what they buy in with. All right, I started focusing on eBay about a month ago and started moving my TCG player to over, but I left anything like 150 and below on TCG player, now thinking about being down TCG player totally. Covenant cards, I wouldn't blame you, honestly. When I pulled that last order for TCG player, I was like, I never want to do a 20 to 60 card order for a whopping $10 to $15 ever again. It's just so much time that I spent pulling and packing that, yeah, if you get your systems down, you can make it pretty quick. But I was just like, I don't like packing big orders like that. And if I have to do it, I want to make sure I'm doing it for something that's worth a little bit more. Not to say that it's not worth it necessarily, but it just was like, man, I just feel like I'm doing a lot of work for very little. And that's fine at first, but I feel like I wanted to move away from that. I just don't like packing big orders in general. I think even if I did get a lot of money, it's just not, I don't enjoy packing 50 card orders unless I'm just throwing it into a pen, unless they're throwing into a bubble mailer, which I'm fine with doing that too. About 48 to 51. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Mike. Congrats. Dude, TCG player is very good for volume, though. So doing that, going to eBay, I'm missing out on volume for sure. Sorting Yu-Gi-Oh! Bulk right now. Nice, Pusha. Anything good you found so far? No limit hold'em. Okay, GT. Okay. First order was 32 cards, a ton of my LP cards. Nice. Hell yeah. That's good. That's good. I think if I would go back, I would have a bigger floor. Meaning, yeah. Hey, just found your channel while working to get Teach Play level 4 nice tips. Hey, nice. Inez, I pronounced that. I just butchered that. I'm not saying, so I want to make sure, because a lot of people are saying they got level 4, which is great. I don't want to shit on TCG Player. I think TCG Player is a great platform, and you can build an entire business through even selling bulk through TCG Player. I think TCG Player needs a lot more improvements, though, and that's what's kind of frustrating to me. I wish TCG Player, from a seller's point of view, would get a lot better, and it's just not. Why is the eBay standard envelope not on TCG Player yet? It doesn't make any sense. We need integrated shipping on TCG Player yesterday. Payments are super delayed compared to eBay and everything else, which I don't mind that much, but it's just kind of annoying. Yeah, tracked envelopes. If they had tracked envelopes, that would encourage me to come back. That was one of the really frustrating things about not having that. Use the Pokemon Center drop to trade for more bulk. That's a good idea, Knutson. That's a really good idea. HG, that's aggressive. Rush to us full arts. That's what I thought. I need to try it. I need to check it out. Just killing it. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Zard, how are you, man? Keep pumping the good hype and content. I listen to your videos at work. Nice. I'm glad I can help you enjoy work. That makes me feel good. Anytime, I used to, back when I didn't work from home and I worked actually for my dad, I would always want content. and always like look for people to listen to. So like the fact that I'm someone that you go to listen to at work is really awesome. I appreciate that, man. Busting out the pullable serialized cards is going to be huge. Are they going to do that? Have they said that? Are they bringing serialized cards to Yu-Gi-Oh? Never came here, so you would only be able to get Japanese. That's fine. I just like it for the artwork. Cases of the new Yu-Gi-Oh sets are pre-selling for 1 to 1.2K right now. Might be a buy. The full art ones for a case, that's not bad, honestly. Yo, Bayou, what up? Bayou, I just watched a video. Dude, I'm not able to do that. I will tell you that right now. But let me tell you, when it gets warm, we'll have to see if you can outdrive me on the golf course. I actually don't even drive the ball that far. But I feel like not a lot of people golf, so it'll seem far. I think my drive's like 250, between 250 and 270, depending on how good I get it. So it's not that big, but there's not a lot of people golf. It seems impressive. My first 2 big level 4 orders make me want to just go to eBay. Yeah. I don't blame you. Mike. I mean, I would try both, especially if you have a scanner. Oof. If you have a scanner, eBay seems to be the play. But you ever covered taxes or managing inventory yet, or type of tax write-offs you can obtain by having a business from home? I've not. And I'll be honest, the reason why I haven't made a tax video is because I can't figure out how to make a tax video interesting. I really can't. And so, like, other people have done it, and they've done it better than I think I can do it, so I don't feel there's a lot of value I can add there. But taxes are important. That's not to say they're not important, but I just can't figure out how to make it interesting. Josh, how's it going? It's an L. Lots of people mispronounce. Yeah. And L's. I apologize. Floor is 90 cents right now. I know a bunch of won't sell, but if they do, it's cool. That's good. Yeah. I mean, the floor at 90 cents is perfect. Yeah, I wouldn't go any lower than that, though. Maybe 15 at the lowest. Option to charge shipping for bigger orders. Yeah, 100%. How is that not an option as well? Like, make it to where, like, the buyer pays for shipping. Whatever that shipping cost is. Like, it's so... I just feel like TCG Player has been... I used to sell on TCG Player years ago. And then I came back and I'm like, it's the same. Nothing has changed. It's just the same. Like, do they have a product development team at TCG Player? Genuinely, I'm asking that question. Like, maybe it's better for, like, pro site sellers, and those kind of things have gotten better. But they're like, don't worry, we just raised the prices. But you now have a seller page. It's like, how is that not already a thing? Like, you have the most basic thing. I don't know. TCG Player, I like the platform. It's a good platform, but it frustrates me. Clue as well is a huge difference. 100%. Yeah, exactly, Stuart. How goes it? Question, I have about 300,000 bulk inventory on TCG Player. Do about 500 orders a day. Holy shit. Think volume would slow down tremendously if I went to eBay. 90% is bulk, Magic, Pokemon. If you were able to take your 300,000 cards and move them over to eBay, I'm not saying that's necessarily a smart thing. You aren't going to get 500 orders a day, but I bet you could get 100 orders a day. In fact, I know someone that's got a tenth of your inventory that's getting 100 sales a day. I don't know how much. It depends on how bulky that bulk is, though. But even if, like, anything over 25 cents would sell pretty decently. So I don't know. I don't make any decisions based on me, though. I'm still so new to this. So I don't know the answer to that question. You aren't going to get, I would assume you wouldn't get 500 orders a day, though, on eBay. But I don't know what your average order amount comes out to on eBay or on TCG Player. What would you say your average amount is, Steer Gaming? Do you know? Okay, let me try and blow through chat here because I am behind. Let me do this. We're going to put it on the main screen, and we're just going to blow through chat. I'm going to give shorter responses so we can get caught up just a little bit. All right. Don't worry when you get all your cards off TCG Player, it'll come out. What do you mean it'll come out, Ruse? Yeah, I probably sell Yu-Gi-Oh! Ironically, mainly deal in bulk. Find your channel because I love watching TCG come from newer sales stores while sorting cards. Love the vids and tricks. Hell yeah, Pusha, that's awesome. Nice. What do you mean by you sell Yu-Gi-Oh! Ironically? What does that mean? What do you mean by ironically? Serialized cards, they're indeed bringing them to you. That's actually sick. Bringing serialized cards to Yu-Gi-Oh! Sounds awesome. I thought you meant driving a car. Yeah, I mean, I could do that too. Believe it or not, I can also drive a car. They don't call me a Renaissance man for nothing, you know? Yes, driving from the driving range. Yes. How is your scanner? It's great. And now I love it. It's fantastic. Better than most amateur golfers. I mean, if you're talking about like amateur pros, absolutely not. But yes, better. I mean, 250 to 270. Yeah, I would say I wouldn't even. Let me put it this way: if I shoot under 100 and around, I'm a happy boy. Let's just put it that way. I got a high handicap. It's weird. My drive used to be like 230 to 240 consistently. And then one year, I must have changed something in the offseason. Because then I just started smacking it 20 yards farther. And I'm like, what did I do to start hitting this ball farther? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's just really weird. I feel like I got more inconsistent, unfortunately. So I wish I could go back. I wish I could go back to shooting less, but more consistent. I tried both, sold only 4 cards so far. What, on TCG Player or eBay? Yeah, eBay goes slow unless you have a bigger inventory. Been to Topgolf twice, never swung a club before, and was driving at 300 yards, just a goofy gorilla-looking swing. I mean, 300 yards is wild. It's a little hard to believe by you, I'll be honest. That's pro-level yardage, but maybe you got some big old arms. Can't tell them behind that boogeyman costume. I finally have a scanner on the way, too. Seems like the way. Absolutely it is. Absolutely, Kat. It's definitely the way. Scanners help a lot, especially if you're going to do eBay. Is the scanner worth in the beginning or wait later on when the business grows? Barry, it depends on what you're doing. If you're taking pictures on you're selling on eBay, get a scanner. It's worth it. But, I mean, in my opinion, I think the scanner's already paid itself off, genuinely. I feel like the scanner's already made its money back. So, I think it's worth it pretty early on. But I would say, like, I like the way I did it, where I was like, I wanted to get the scanner from day one, and had I got the scanner before, like, growing the business, I feel like I would have made more mistakes than I've already made. I've made plenty of mistakes, but I feel like I would have made more had I just, like, dropped $600 on a scanner day one and been like, I'm just going to do this like this, you know, and just smacked at it. So I'm glad I kind of took it a little slower. Slow down, but you would get a ton of multiple card orders and way higher margins. Yeah, your margins are certainly higher on eBay. That's what's attractive about it. The store fee would be so high. Yeah, you'd have to pay a lot for the store fee. God. I think you only have 125,000 listings, even with the $300 store, so it would be a lot. But, man, having that much inventory would be a lot. The chance that TCG Improvement went down when eBay bought them, I honestly believe eBay would rather have all the card traffic on their platform. I don't think eBay bought TCG Player to keep it hampered. I think they want TCG Player to grow. I think it's two separate audiences. I think two separate audiences are on two different platforms. The bulk I have is roughly about 80,000 individual items. The rest would be duplicates. I run about 500 orders a day and bring in about $1,300 off that after fees. $1,300 after fees for 500 orders a day? What's that? So that's like almost $3 an order? Yeah, I don't know. That's an interesting question. I mean, 80,000 individual items would be really good on eBay. Holy cow, that'd be insane on eBay. Like I said, I know someone doing 100 orders a day on eBay that's got mostly bulk. He does it Japanese bulk, and he does 100 orders a day. But again, I don't know, Steer Gaming. I don't really have enough knowledge to tell you one way or the other. On eBay, as I did on TCG, but like the 4 times the profit or more or less work for more profit. That's the way I saw it, Stuart. I'm doing like less on eBay, but I'm making more. So that's what sounded really appealing to me. Shipping eBay has. Oh, Ruse, don't worry. Oh, yeah, I mean, it'll come out. Like, I'd pay the shipping. But, like, eBay, I can pay for a 74-cent eBay standard envelope, which is 4 cents cheaper than a stamp, and it comes with insurance. Like, that's insane. That's so beneficial. Feel like more sellers sell Pokemon or MTG primarily. Yeah, I mean, Pusha, those are definitely the most popular. And they're the ones that sell the fastest. But other games still do well. I'm so interested in playing golf for the first time, but I don't think I'm old enough yet. Send you the video. Yeah. Yeah, send it to me. You should play. Come to Indy for the regional. We'll go play a round of golf. Maybe look into Direct as well. Yeah, surely you're on. Are you on Direct, Steer, or is that all individual? If you can afford just to get the scanner immediately, if you can't swing it, then use the phone for images and make the money off for it. Yeah, that's a good idea, Stuart. I did direct, was moving about 7,000 to 8,000 cards a week, but it was just insane labor on direct marketplace. I agree, Steer. I think direct, when I did direct, I was like, this ain't worth it. Direct to me is like, you really need a store and employees to run direct well. And you need to be pumping through a ton of inventory. And doing it by myself was just too much. It was so overwhelming. Yeah, 7,000 to 8,000 cards a week, I couldn't imagine. I was doing like 400 or 500 card reimbursements, and I was like, this is too much. And that was when I had like 30,000 cards in inventory, 40,000 or something like that. But left as well, considering going back to the 40-cent price floor now. Yeah, that's a good idea, Pusha. eBay would probably be great for you if you can find a quick way to move your inventory over. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be easy to move your inventory over because you have to have pictures for all of it. So it would not be like a... If it could be a click of a button, I'd say hell yeah, but it won't be that, obviously. Seems good to establish a presence. Yeah. And I think if you can swing both, do both. But I think what I've done now has been like, I need to focus on one, so let's just do one. I'm 26 minutes into the stream, and I'm supposed to be doing work, and I have not done anything. You guys distract me too much. Come on! All right. For the first set that will have those Yu-Gi-Oh cards will be Rarity Collection 5, which comes out on April. Hey, that's my brother's birthday, April 10th. Nice. I will be getting that. I will be going to my nearest LGS and buying out at least one or two boxes of those. Floor price on eBay, free shipping. $199 is by floor, Mike. Marketplace. Then I had 3 RIs a week. It was painful. Goodness, yeah, that'd be brutal. Pretty decent, cheap option for the scanner. People are just starting out. Yeah, you don't have to go with the expensive one either. Yeah, that's a good point. You can go with the cheaper scanner. I'm thinking about picking up that scanner actually, CM, because. For like more expensive cards, I can put in a sleeve. This never really damages cards, but just to be completely safe, I'd rather have a scanner like that, and it could probably take better pictures than this one. It's a pain in the ass to scan and mark variation listings. Yeah, it is. As a decent way of transferring off from TCG Play to eBay, I think I'm going to do all that. Really? How do they do that? I mean, they wouldn't obviously be photos. They'd have to be stock photos then. Man, that'd be a lot of work. At least some of us viewers are sifting bulk. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, you guys are doing more work than I am. Use crystal, so I sell them both the same, but the software is put out lightly. Yeah, crystal cameras. Or you could also, if you haven't checked out my video on the difference between Sort Swift, TCG Automate, and Card Uploader, check out Sort Swift. You might be a perfect person for Sort Swift to your gaming. And honestly, if I were you, I would DM the owner, and he'll help you out. He's been super helpful for me, or just message and be like, hey, I need some help. I've got 300,000 cards in inventory. They'd probably bend over backwards to make sure to make stuff work for you. Source Swift might be the better option. But if TCG Automate has an easy way to do it, then maybe that's the way too. FI800R has amazing image quality, doesn't damage cards. That modification cannot recommend it enough, especially for higher value cards. How much is that one, Stuart? Paul, what up? I think you have the most cohesive track of upscaling the business as it grows. Russell, are you saying just like in general, like the way I've done it? Or are you just saying like how I've explained it? I use the sleeves with the Fujitsu. There's a roller you can take out. I have them rotated 9 degrees and it works flawlessly. See, and when I took out my roller, I also took out that middle piece. I need to get the 3D printed middle piece. I still have yet to get that. And I can't run sleeves anymore without them running more than one. So I've had that problem. And for the host, I'm following every day while I sift bulk. Nice. That's awesome, man. I appreciate it. It's about $550. Oh, damn. Ugh, that's a little pricey. Anyone know comp utilities for sports cards that are like TCG Automate? I think TCG Automate has sports cards. Is it not, Paul? I got my first for $350. That's not bad. Card Dealer Pro has one too, yeah. Is the damn parallels. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably going to have that problem with a lot of platforms, to be honest with you. But they don't native TCG Play sync, so you have to do some legwork to remove sold cards from your inventory. Pusha, I don't think they don't have TCG Player sync, but they do take it out of the inventory if it sells. Their platform, as far as I understand it, they have an inventory system. You have to buy the inventory system, but they have an inventory system to where it'll take it out of your inventory if it sells. And it lists on all platforms, and when something sells, it takes it off of all platforms, but obviously the one it sold on. So SourceSwift is pretty, if you want something comprehensive, SourceSwift seems to be the way to go. Yes, they are very stingy with their API. Yeah, absolutely. I never put a 3D printed piece. Just took the roller out and that's it. Yeah, but I took out that piece that little arrow thing that you have to replace with that 3D piece. I took that out. Never used TCG Automate. Thought it was mostly Pokemon MTG, but I'll check it out. Yeah, it's got sports cards. It's good for parallels. Not 100% good for it, but it's good. Also, eBay has a good scanner to check out for parallels. Yeah, I've not done any sports card stuff, so yeah, it sounds like Mike's got a better idea of what that is. Okay, guys, we need to get some work done. And I haven't even set up my camera. Oh my god, I'm so far behind. It only took us 30 minutes into the stream to finally stop babbling so much and catch up with chat. That might be an improvement. I'm sad to say that might actually be an improvement. All right, so we are going to be listing some cards on eBay. And then we are going to be, well, first we need to scan them, and then we can push them over to eBay. Don't pay attention to how dirty everything is over here when I turn this camera on. So just I don't even want to hear it, all right? I don't want to hear it. It's a dirty mess, and it is what it is. No, actually, I'm going to clean it a little bit. I'm embarrassed by the mess. I'm cleaning this a little bit. It's cluttered. It's not messy. It's just cluttered. I did it for love. I did it for the thrill of it all. I know what it feels like. Oh my god, I nailed that. Oh my god, I nailed that. All right, so we got some cards. I don't even know what I'm listing. I need to show you guys this. Oh my god. Why does Droid Cam always crash when I first open it? If you guys have never heard the band The Lone Bellows, let me tell you. I saw them in concert. My wife got me tickets, and I only really knew like one of their songs. They are good. I was highly impressed. Okay, let me show you guys something. It was pretty cool. Let me show you in this amazing camera angle that is of the highest of quality. Check out what I found in my bulk today. First off, PokePad. Absolutely, we're rich. But look at this. Okay, no, these aren't the ones. Where are they at? Where did I put them? I know what it feels like. Oh, here they are. Monkey Dories, Monkey Dories. We love the Monkey Dories. Check it out. Look at this dugong. These all are like cut wrong. That one's real cut wrong. This one's the best. Look at that. It's way off. I figured I'd list them on eBay. See if anyone wants them. I don't know how well miscut cards do, but I thought that was pretty cool. Of course, we found some Fortress in the bulk. We're not listing those. But yeah, and then we got some Sword and Shield rares and some other Sword and Shield stuff. And so we're going to list all this. We're going to try and list all this. See how it does. We haven't done a ton of non-holo stuff on eBay, but we're going to see how these do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. This isn't even the rare. Where did I get this stuff? Where did I get this garbage? This isn't even the rare stuff. I thought this was the rare non-holos, but it's not. 1, 2, 3. Well, I'll just put it up to this. I did it for love. I did it for the thrill of it all. All right. That is 100 cards we are going to list today. That is what we have to get done. We have to get done with at least 100 listings today. So that's what we're going to try and do. Let me catch up with the chat. I know what it feels like. Let me go on my webcam. Guys, we got to be serious business. Exactly. If I miss your question, by the way, or anyone asks anything or says anything, just let me know. Because I'm sometimes bad at catching up all of chat. And if I miss it, I apologize, and I will try to get to it. 130 point is good for sale history across many platforms, I've been told. 130 point. What is that? Is good for a sale history? Yeah, I spoke to Micah, and it's not a full sync as of yet for Teach Player. It's semi-sync that requires manual steps to remove the sole inventory of Teach Player. Gets full API access. Oh, I gotcha. Interesting. I didn't know that. Droid Cam will always be crashing that. Droid Cam is kind of cheeks, but it's what we have. About Sorcerer compared to Crystal Commerce. Yeah. I've not used either. Or I've not used Crystal Commerce, but I've used Sorcerer. It's pretty decent. What is 130 point? I've never even heard of it. What's the highest value card you have found? Sifting bulk. Magic bulk. I found a $30 card. That's so far, at least since I started this business, that's the best one I found. Or it was like a $26 card actually, Bob. Card Dealer Pro allows you to list on eBay and CallX. CallX takes much less fees than eBay. 10% after shipping taken out. I've never even heard of CallX. Not heard of that platform. I put miscut and errors up to 99-cent auctions and let it ride. Oh, that's not a bad idea. What program to use for capture your phone in OBS? It's called DroidCam. Says he needs to start working. Sets up camera. Okay, got to catch up with chat. Yeah, exactly. Stop! All right, we'll work. We'll work. God. Fine, I will do some work. I will do what I'm supposed to be doing while I'm live. I guess that's what we'll do. I guess we won't slack off and read chat. Found a mid-era, $60 mid-era hollow in bulk. That's sick. What was it, Jaron? 130 points on the website. You can search for a card and it will give you the price it's sold for, best offer. Oh, nice. I've never used that. I need to check that out. Has a lot less eyes, but fees are much less. Yeah, I've not heard of that. I'll have to see about that. Okay. So we first need to clean, of course, and then we are going to scan the cards. We'll upload the card uploader. We'll do what we're supposed to be doing. Let us clean the scanner. Let us do it. Do it to it. We went to a hockey game last night, my wife and I. It was, we have like a minor league hockey team in Indy. We went to that game. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. We didn't get to see a fight, unfortunately. And weirdly, a lot less making out than I was led to believe that happens in hockey. And I honestly was kind of disappointed. I thought, what the hell? This is not what I've been told hockey's like. There's supposed to be fights and making out. What the hell? I've been had. No, it was a good time, though. It was fun. I think we won. We left after the second period. Because, believe it or not, I'm not terribly hyped on minor league hockey. I can't say I'm too terribly excited about it. You know what? I don't even want... There's no way these are worth anything, so we're just going to do the reverse hollows. Yeah, we're just going to do the reverse hollows in this, and I think that's good enough. It'll be a little less than 50, but that's okay. No, we won't. No, we won't. We'll add some. There's some reverse hollows here. Let's add some cards to it. There's some reverse hollows. Here's some reverse hollows. That's perfect. Is that enough? Yeah, it should probably be 50. That'll do her. That'll do her. That'll do her nice. All right. I don't think you guys need to see me hovering over this scanner, so I can switch to my paper stream. And we are going to scan in these cards. Do it live. You guys can see it come across the screen as they happen. While I just awkwardly sit here holding my hand out. I did it for love. I did it for the thrill of it all. I know what it feels like. My backup plan, if the YouTube thing doesn't work out, I think I'm just gonna try and make it in my singing career. I think that's my next best thing. And then after that, I don't know, the circus, I guess. That's my my backup is singing career. My panic button is the circus. So I think we're covered regardless. I think we are covered. Something will work out, surely, and don't call me Shirley. Alrighty, let's save this. Shit, I didn't exit. I didn't remove my last scans. All right, we'll scan one more. I'll be good and won't check chat yet, and then we'll get to it. These Snorlaxes look so good. I got a ton of them too. Yeah, I picked up yesterday. I picked up a $100 bulk and then bulk collection. And then today I picked up a $140 bulk collection. And I was going through the bulk collection of the 140, decent amount of stuff. But I plan on actually. I've got a viewer that's buying my bulk that I've already sifted through. They want sifted bulk, and so I need to give him a number of how many cards we have. And I was planning on doing. I did a good amount of that today, and we've got about 25,000, I think, cards to sell him, which is pretty cool. So that'll be a nice little influx of cash. Actually, he's not giving me cash. I think he's going to trade me some cards, which is actually better. I know what it feels. Did I not have my vertical thing on? Because there's the streaks in these that I probably just kissed. But I can talk. I need to clean my clean the glass because there was some streaks in these photos. All right, we did it. Now we can catch up with chat. Oh my God. Okay. I don't remember for sure, but some Pikachu, I think. Oh, nice. Yeah, that'll help. Fine was stack a 10 reverse hollow breakpoint Gyarados of the 5 PSA 10 and made $800 on just those. Bought 20,000 cards for about $350. Damn, that's crazy, Carmine. You found PSA 10s in bulk? I was surprised they wouldn't be scratched up after being in bulk. Does bulk usually move really slow? It just depends. It can, but it can also be fast depending on what you get out of it. Everything sells eventually, but learn what sells fast and what sells first. Yep, exactly. 151 reverse hollows sell fast and much more. Yeah, unfortunately, both collections I bought didn't have a single reverse hollow of 151 in them. 'Tis a bit unfortunate. All right. We're going to do 5. We're going to do 0. And we are going to... It needs to be 1, I think, actually. And then... Let's see. Is there anything else I was going to do? No, I think that's good. I did it for love. All right, this is Billionaire. That's the first. And yeah, it depends. But I just list everything no matter what. Lowest value bulk moves faster when you have a large inventory usually. Yeah, 100% Carmine. 100%. I'm surprised someone hasn't created a catching tray to put in front of those style scanners. Yeah, it's crazy that no one's created those and that I could just go online and buy one of those. That'd be crazy. There's no way those are those. There's just no way those exist. No way those exist. Go to Limitless TCG and research the top recent deck. Find those cards and list them. Yeah, exactly. I made a card catcher with a small single row box. Cut the top off and place it at the bottom of a slight angle so cards don't get flipped over when the scanner spits them out. I probably just need to do something like that, or just buy the thing online. As long as you have the multiple copies of sells for about $3 on eBay. Really? Does it really, Muck? Okay, that's perfect. Backs are looking a little bit more washed out than usual. Yeah, that looks weird. OC cards in there. Wonder if there are miscuts. There are. Yeah, I showed those earlier. I think you must not have been in here. Those are off center. Those are miscuts. I'm listing them as miscut. Recently started on TCG Player Store after 4 years. Competitive bulk definitely sells, but the rest seem to sit. I've only been selling for less than 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, you need more time. Are you level 4 again? I imagine you're level 4 if you started earlier. But yeah, some of the other stuff takes a little longer. This is Carmine Alt Chat. I have LGS that I don't deal with. I have LGS that don't deal with bulk, so, and this is an idea for anyone else. Ask LGS. I buy from 3 different stores. Yeah, I've also bought bulk from an LGS store before. That's a good idea, Bronze. For a slightly higher rate than of my bulked out, find all crazy stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. LASIKs have trays. Yeah, there's a bunch of places that have trays. I just need to buy one for this business. I tried vending, tried collecting, and even sealed, but bulk profit is way more overall. Yeah, I mean, the profit from bulk is crazy. It's insane. There's alignment dots and everything, Phantom. I'm jelly. Wait, what? Oh, no, I don't think there's alignment dots. I don't think it's that far off. I mean, well, I don't know what an alignment dot is. I should say. I should preface this. Can I show this on the webcam, or do I need to switch to the other camera? You see, this dugong is off, and you can see the whitening on it. And then there is one further back. It's even better. This Mr. Evis is the best one. It's got a whole like line of white. So, and then you can see it on the back too. So definitely very miscut. Most miscut I've seen in Pokemon, to be honest. So I haven't seen a ton of them. This is the first one I've seen like a lot of them in. New to the bulk game though, yeah. Bulk sells. It's just it can be slow, but the playable stuff sells quick. Just doing a last minute rush to get as much as possible before month end. Hey, what up, Diabetic? That's awesome, man. What have you been working on? Yeah, they're pretty miscut. I don't know what they're worth though. I guess I can search eBay. We can do that while this is going. We should be sleeving these cards while we're doing it, but here we are. Let's see. Let's search eBay. For some reason, my eBay link. Oh, you guys can't see this. My eBay link always goes to this card. I looked up like 4 months ago, and then this is just the thing that pops up when I search eBay. So I always go to this page. Miscut Pokemon cards. We'll go to sold items. It's going to be like nicer ones probably. Oh my god, look at how far off that Murkrow is. It's not that much. We want just a little bit of whitening and just like a common card. Maybe just search common. That's not miscut. I mean, it's off center for sure. Oh my god! If I got that, I would not be selling it for $35. I feel like that's worth way more than that. That looks sick. Holy cow. Yo, look at these. These are insane. Some of these are crazy. The crimp. Look at that. Okay, if we find one of those cards in bulk, that'd be sick. So it's more like this. This is more of what it looks like. That's $20, but that's an older one. That's jungle, so it's definitely going to be worth more. That sold for $6, and that's kind of what it is. A little bit like that, but there's some whitening on it. This one sold for $5. Miscut factory air. Where's the factory air? It just looks way off center. Huh. That's not even that bad. I mean, it's off, but it's not that bad. Maybe $5. Maybe I list it for $5. Or maybe go to like $7. Need that Misdreavus to go with my Pokemon signed LV Mewtwo. Paul, I saw your message about that. I saw your comment about that. For one, I would have to find that. I think I might have even thrown it away. I apologize. But, wait, no. No, was that a reverse holo Mewtwo from 151? If it was, I wouldn't have thrown that away. I don't know how I feel about signing cards. I feel like I don't want to ruin a card. Also, I don't know how I would sign something because I've never signed something before. So, I don't know how I feel about it. I have one of the craziest off-centered Misfit Jinx EX. Not sure if I should list it higher. Just hold it for fun. Yeah, whichever way. Miscut cards are cool. That'd be fun to collect miscut cards. Maybe we just collect them and just not... No, we need to sell them. But that would be cool to just collect miscut cards. Or just miscut cards that I find in bulk. That'd be sick. This card refused when they had a miscuts that had almost a whole different card on them. The vendor was just showing them off and wasn't selling them. I don't blame him. That's sick. Making Amazon product reviews. Have about 100 items for Christmas that I still need vids for. Oh, nice. Yeah. What are some of the other ones that you need to do videos for? That card that looks sick is called NFC. It's a non-factory cut. Yeah, that's insane. People buy sheets and cut themselves to look like... Oh, ew. Most people looking for miscuts don't realize that they're not actually from the factory. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay. That changes everything. Yeah, it's not nearly as exciting. Sign the energy cards. Wes Welker. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't feel relevant enough to sign a card. You know what I mean? Like, it just feels kind of like, I feel kind of pretentious to sign a card. It feels very pretentious to me. I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels strange. I don't know. If it was a basic energy card, I wouldn't feel bad about signing it. Yeah, I mean, no. That's fine, yeah. I was watching Pokemon Sean's vending stream today, and a homeboy was signing cards all day. Really? I don't know who Pokey Sean is. Yeah. When you blow up, I'll have the first signed card, so you're depriving me. Think of it that way. See, that's all. See, that's kind of why I feel like it's pretentious. Like, because I feel like it's like, oh, look at me. I'm not big yet, but I will be one day. You know, it just feels kind of like I feel like a douchebag signing a Pokemon card. It makes me feel like a giant douchebag. I don't know. I don't know. Not that anyone does that. Like think about it. Like, have you seen the video of the guy that sings the Pokemon song, the intro to the first one? He'll go around signing cards and like asking people for money to sign cards, and I'm just like, that is so cringy to me. First of all, no one knows who you are. We just know your voice, which is fine, you know. But like, I don't know. It just feels, and I don't want to feel like that, you know. I just don't. If I ever did sign a card for somebody, I would not charge for it. I could not charge to sign a card. There's where I would probably draw the line. It's Phantom cards. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably just sign it as Phantom because it'd be an easier signature. But I don't know. It just kind of feels weird. I do vids on random stuff: garden hose, USB cable, pancake mix, plastic utensils. I make a video for anything that comes in my house that's on Amazon. Oh, okay. So you don't have a specific thing that you'd mostly do videos for. That's a good way to do it. People like the keepsakes more than the actual monetization of it. Yeah. You didn't offer, I asked, but I didn't like making you uncomfortable. No, you don't make me uncomfortable. No, you don't make me uncomfortable. It's a good question, but it's a difficult one to navigate, I feel like. Do you like card upload, teaser automate more? Thoughts on both? Parody, good question. I think TCG automate is feature packed in a way that I feel like Card Uploader isn't. So I feel like if you need features, TCG Automate is the way to go, especially if you're selling on more than one platform like TCG Player. I think TCG Automate makes sense. If you're just on eBay, I feel like Card Uploader is the best. I think it's a good way to put it. And so far of what I've used of both platforms, that is what I would say. So take that with a grain of salt. If that would be my recommendation. But it might change, It might change. But I do like Card Uploader. I think it's good. I think it's a little underrated. It's cheaper, which is really nice too. And your credits never expire, which Andrew did say he's going to bring the TCG Automate. But yeah. No stranger to the good life. All right, they are all good. Now I need to mark them all as reverse hollow. I could do this by default, but I don't because I'm a dork. Wait. Some of these aren't. No, all these are reverse hollow. All these are reverse hollow. I made them all reverse hollow in the same thing. In the same thing. I know what it feels like. Like I said, you can do this by, there's keybinds. You can do this for 1 or 2. You can have it set, I think, for all of them. Actually, wait a minute. What am I doing? I'm a dork. I could have just done that. All right. That's a lot easier. All right. Now let's go through the prices. 39, 21, 8, 13, 5, 11, 17. 57, that's going up to 249, sir. All right, there we go. That is save changes, export CSV, upload, and we just uploaded 50 cards to eBay. That quick, that easy. Boom, baby. Now on to the next. I would say Card Uploader is definitely more accurate than TCG Automate. That I would say for sure. It is more accurate. Which makes a difference when you start doing all these cards. Would you sign body parts though? Yes. If somebody wants me to sign their asshole, I will. Sorry. No, I would not sign a body part. Who wouldn't? Credits expire on TCG Automate? Oh crap, I got like 8,000 credits. Yes, every month they expire, yeah. Yo, I just switched my inventory for TCG Player to eBay and the price per card is so much, bro. What the fuck? Yeah. Ramirez, it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. You don't make as much money if you just sell one card. That's why you got to try and convince people to buy more than one. I'm going to change mine. I have a buy 3, get 1 free. And someone who's got a big store, Lugia's Den, was telling me that he uses a 15% off any cards over, any orders 3 cards or more. And I think that's a better option. But I just actually started promotions today. I put on a 3.1% promotion rate. And we'll see how it goes. I'm going to test it here. And then I'm going to go up to 5 if I feel I need it a little bit more. But I'll let you guys know how the promotions do for me too. Also, you said you don't know who Pokeshawn is. He's the kind of guy who makes the brain rot vendor content where they just give free stuff to kids all day that you don't care for. That tracks. I wouldn't say it's brain rot content. I wouldn't go that far. Audio while working on stuff. I wouldn't go that far. But yeah, I don't care for the vendor content. It just feels very forced to me. I'm not saying that they are, and I'm sure these guys are nice and genuine, but personally, like, yeah, I don't know. Every time I watch the vending content, it's like, oh, you want this card for free? Here you go, little Timmy. And it's like, yeah, that's great. Like, if there's something I'm not gonna like on the internet that doesn't feel genuine to me, but it's a net benefit to children, that's wonderful. That's great. I don't want them to stop. I hope this trend continues. It's not for me. It's not built for me. It's not for me. And that's totally fine. So let me preface all that by saying that. It's just, to me, it feels very like forced and not very genuine. And it feels like, who was the main guy that did it? I can see his face right now. There was like one guy that started that, and then like everyone else did it. And I'm like, I don't want to vend a show now. Like, it makes it to where I'm like, I don't want to vend a show because I feel like I have to just give free shit to kids all day. And that doesn't sound enticing to me at all. Get your own shit, kid. All right? Screw off. Go to the next table. You're not getting any free shit. In fact, it's going to be double for anyone under the age of 30. I'm just kidding. Yes, Coop. That was who it was. And I think these guys are genuine. Coop, I definitely think is genuine. But, like, it just feels kind of forced to me at this point. Did I really call it brain rot? I feel like that's a little far. I'm taking that back. I wouldn't say it's brain rot. I say shorts content is brain rot in general, but in jest. Yes, I did say it in jest. I was just thinking that looks like LM Studio interface, and many interfaces have that same look and feel. Did I miss a con? Looks like something built from the front end with AI. Built the front. So looks like someone built the front end with AI. Yeah, I don't know how Steven built it. He has a dev that does it, so I don't know how it works. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, I like his content, though. Like, he is nice, but I feel like he's chill in a way that those other ones aren't. I don't know. Bulbasaur does more content than just like, here's free shit, kids. It's more like, here's a free shit if you want it, but also, here's an awesome deal we did for a Poncho Pikachu. You know what I mean? Like, there's more like my kind of content. Like, I like vendor content when it's like a back and forth and people like actually make a deal. I just don't like this idea of like, here you go, kid. Here's all my money. I don't know. Maybe we just do it. Maybe I'll do my first vending show, and I'm just gonna give everything away to anyone under the age of 12. Someone's like, I'm 12 and a half. Fuck you. You're not getting any of it. I just got a good sale from a 20% off buy 3 or more coupon. Tate Sparks, that's a good idea. That's what I plan on probably doing, something like that. Evil Coopy kicks kids. No, I like Coop. I do like Coop. Sometimes I feel like this is the only way kids can get cars without having to have their parents pay an arm and a leg for the packs these days. Oh yeah, like I said, I think it's a net benefit. If something that I don't like is benefiting children in today's economy, that's nothing but good things. So I'm definitely not complaining in that regard. It's just content that's not really for me. And that's fine. That is totally fine. I'm not asking for it to be. It is for the random strangers that want to see kids happy. Personally, I want to see kids miserable. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want kids happy. They should be miserable at all times. That's a joke. I get it. That's a joke. My lawyer's telling me I have to tell you that's a joke. I'm sorry. He gave me the look. He just gave me the look. Before he even says anything, I'm just going to tell. That was a joke. I was kidding. That was a joke. Kidding. I know what it feels like. We're just checking this stuff here, and then we need to make sure to mark those miscut cards, though. Was there any reverse hollows in this? There was hollows, but not reverse hollows, so I don't have to mark anything as reverse hollow. Okay, so Dugong was the first miscut. Dugong. You can't really see it in this photo, though, is unfortunate. The white background really screws this up. You can't even see it on this white background. Shit! Okay, we have to pull our miscuts out, and we have to change the background color. We'll have to change the background color. We'll have to take these out because you cannot see the miscut at all in these pictures. So we're going to delete this. We'll do it in a different batch. Then we're going to delete Misdreavus. Where does Misdreavus? Oh, here it is. Misdreavus and then Darulodon. Those need to be deleted. We will put these to the side. I've been wanting to ask you about the 50% off thing. What did Lugia's Den angle do for you that made you not want to do the buy 3 get 1 free side of thing? So I think for one, it would be cheaper for me to do the 50% off. I think probably, maybe not, but regardless, it was more so like he was saying like you don't want to force them, which I agreed with this. He's like you don't want them to force to buy in sets of 4. You want them to be able to buy as many cards as they want, and if they stop at 12 or if they stop at like 11, they're not going to look for the extra card and feel like they're not getting their money's worth, so they might not want to buy one more card and they'll feel like they didn't get their money's worth. Whereas like if you just do 3 or more, then you don't have to worry about sets of 4. And it kind of feels bad when you sell 7 card orders and you're like, dude, you could have picked out a free card. And I've had that happen multiple times now. So I was like, they're not really getting the best bang for their buck for that. Bulbasaur is a degenerate gambler. Yeah, he likes to do the flipping. I only like NML cards and Garchomp. Wait, what's NML cards? Oh, Jarchomp. Oh, those are vendors. I've not watched those two. Only thing is, I think I've heard of Jarchomp, but I don't remember. See, the problem with shorts content is like you just fucking go, and it's so bad. I wish I could turn off shorts on YouTube. On my YouTube app, I wish I could just turn them off because I shouldn't watch them. I deleted TikTok because I'm like I get so sucked into it, but then I just go to YouTube and I get sucked into shorts, and it's awful. I hate it. I hate shorts content. That is what I think is brain rot. Brain rot content in general. It's just it's bad for my brain. I'll just fucking just zone in and I'm just gone, and there goes an hour of my time. Sheesh. Only thing is, kind of feels entitled to get free stuff from vendors as well, so I get your site as well. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I feel like if I vended, it'd just be like a bunch of parents being like, "What are you giving my kid for free?" Probably not, but like it just feels like that. So I would every time I'd want to like. This is gonna sound bad. Do I say this? I say this. I don't care. This is gonna sound bad. How do I say this? I would love to go to a card vendor, or what is the word I'm looking for? A card show, and there not be kids. Cause like if I wanted to vend at a show, I would want to vend to adults. I don't want to deal with children. I don't. I would feel bad. I would feel like, am I really going to try and sell this child a $60 card? It just feels weird, and I don't want to deal with children. So that's a big reason why I wouldn't want to vend, because it's like, especially with Pokemon, like I feel like if you do it sports, there's still kids in sports. I don't know. I don't think I do vending purely because I don't want to have business conversations with children. All right, let me get to my chat. They need to learn real world lessons. Yeah. No, little Timmy, you're too old for the freebie. Exactly. Miserable child. You must have a miserable childhood. Yeah, that's right. You're not allowed to have happiness. Thoughts on Card Dealer Pro for TCG? Halo Player, I just talked about it, but the difference basically, if you want features, TCG Automate. If you're just selling on eBay, Card Uploader. I remember my mom buying me one pack when I was like 10, best day ever. Then I bought a binder at a garage sale. That was my whole collection. That's sick. Yeah, I remember. I mean, I got into it as a kid. It's the best. Good old base set. Make sure you price that PokePad. Yes, I will. I haven't priced anything yet. I will. Just sold one yesterday on $8 for eBay. That's what it's going for on TCG Player, so that's probably what I was going to sell it on eBay for. So is it 3 equals 15% off, or all 3 buy 7, 15% off all 7? It's 15% off the whole order after you buy 3. I was just going to say that's why you told Elise that you couldn't have... Yeah, you nailed the spelling. That you couldn't have TikTok. Yeah. Yep, exactly. Thank you for spelling my wife's name right. It's so funny. Elise, so many times, for one, they misspell her name all the time. She'll be like, my name's Elise. To me, Elise is Elise. Very, very rarely have I ever seen Elise spell it any other way. But she'll even say, like, my name's Elise. They'll be like, Elsie? First of all, I've never met an Elsie in my entire fucking life. Who the hell's name is Elsie? I'm sure there's probably somebody named Elsie. But I've never met an Elsie in my life. But they'll be like, they'll see the spelling, Elise, and they'll be like, Elsie? What do you mean? It's spelled how it sounds. What do you mean? Like, I get, like, spelling it wrong if you hear it, but to see it spelled Elise and pronounce it Elsie, I'm just like, how do you see Elsie? Maybe it's because I played League. And there's an Elise in League. Maybe that's the only reason why I know how to pronounce it. But every time we're always out, we always joke that whenever someone has to read out her name, half the time it's going to be Elsie, or, like, they'll be like, Alice. Oh, what? Like, it's so entertaining every time. Shorts help a lot with finding new subs. Yeah, Lorenzo, but I think subs, if you're under 1,000 subs and you've got the watch hours, yeah, make shorts content. If you are over 1,000 subs are literally meaningless, and for the most part, and so it's just kind of a vanity number after that point. So I agree, but it's like meaningless subs too, because there are very few people that go from shorts content to watch your full length videos. It's so, like, it's probably, I think it's less than 1%. So there's like no crossover. That's why a lot of people ask me, like, are you going to make shorts content? I'm like, no, I have zero desire to make shorts content. I just don't. I'm not trying to build a community on shorts. It's a lot harder, and I just don't want to do it. It's just more work that I don't want to put in for just basically subs. It's not going to make me any ad revenue, almost very little. It's very, very little. And then, like, you get a bunch of, like, artificial subs that aren't really meaningful. So, I don't know. To me, I'm building a community, and I just don't see that happening very easily on shorts. 18 plus card show. It's a different kind of card show, Muck. Yeah, but yes, I agree 100%. I can't do the socializing thing while selling cards, either you want it or not. See, I can do the socializing thing all day long. I just don't want to socialize with children. You know, oh man, I'm a talker. I love socializing. I'm the most obnoxious extrovert you'll ever meet in your life. But if you ever see me, if I'm ever at like a card show and you happen to see me or something, come up to me and talk to me. I will gladly talk to you. Because I love to talk, but yeah, not with children. I like kids, you know, like I like messing with kids, and that came out wrong. Kids are fun, but I don't want to do any business deals with them. I was vending, and the guy who was running the show ran up to me and was like, "Oh, you have Pokemon." It was mostly a sports card show. She bought like $10 worth of cards from me, but I only asked for 3. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right? Usually parents have to be involved. Yeah, that's a good point. Cards After Midnight. The late night card show. My niece's name is Elsie. I knew it. I knew when I said that. I was like, someone in the chat is going to know an Elsie and be like, you're wrong. And I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. Jaron, well, good for Elsie, but I've never, me personally, I've met multiple Elises, and they've all spelled it E-L-I-S-E. I've never met an Elsie in my entire life. Rank in League, dog shit parody. I don't play it anymore. I was never hired in silver. I never played rank though, to be fair. Usually the time, like all my buddies that I played with were either gold or platinum. So I never played League alone either. I just don't like playing solo duo. Never cared for it. So if I play with my buddies, they're all ranked gold and plat. So that's usually the lobbies we'd be put in. And we always play normals, or we'll do like ranked flex. And my ranked flex is like iron because I never play. So yeah, I'm not good at the game. My wife has a similar issue with their first name as well. She will tell people and they repeat it back to her wrong, like they did short circuit. Dude, it's crazy, Buck. I have that. It'll happen. Yeah, it's so weird. It's so weird. Something gaming cards. Welcome. How's it going? I'm not trying to build a community on shorts. Wear shorts every other video he makes because they're comfy and easy to wear. Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to build a community with my shorts, not with my shorts. You know what I mean? Yappa. Elsie isn't even one, so yeah. She can't be offended yet. League people are always unhappy in my experience. You ever play Fortnite? Oh yeah, I played a lot of Fortnite. Back in the day. Back when it was newer. Like season, 1 or 2. Whatever season they had in the Battle Pass, the final level was, oh my god, what's his nuts? From The Matrix. Oh my god, what is his name? They had him. John Wick, but who's the actor's name? You know what I'm talking about. They had John Wick. Whatever season that was, me and my buddies, this is when I used to drink. Me and my buddies used to play Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't think right now. Fortnite brings me back because I was streaming on Mixer at the time. I don't know if anyone remembers Mixer, but Mixer was Microsoft's attempt at Twitch. And people always know him because they eventually bought out a bunch of streamers, and then they just dissolved immediately. But I used to stream on Mixer. Mixer was so underrated, it's disgusting. I loved Mixer. Way better than Twitch. It still, to this day, has better features than Twitch, and it's not even there anymore. But it had great features. But one of it was this thing called a Hype Zone, where if you were in the top 10 of any Battle Royale game, which back then was only like Fortnite, Call of Duty, and this was before, I was doing it before Call of Duty, and PUBG. So we'd play Fortnite and try to get in a Hype Zone, and me and my buddies would just get drunk as hell and hope that Hype Zone came, and then you'd get like 100 viewers, and that's how you would grow your stream, and I would just be drunk as hell. Oh, it was so fun. We would play, I got drunk way too much. We were drinking like every other night. It was so much fun though. Man, I've never played in a party solo queue since beta, and I might have played maybe 3 games of regular ever. Only grinded rank. That's crazy by you. I don't know how anyone can play League of Legends alone. That game is one of the most frustrating games I've ever played. I can't play any multiplayer game alone. I don't enjoy it when I'm playing alone. I love single player games, and I play a lot of them. But like, if I'm playing a PvP game, I can't play by myself and do queues. Like, I love Rocket League, and me and my buddy play duos all the time. I can't just play solo. I can't play like 1s or 2s and get a random person, or 3s and get 2 random people. I just can't do it. Oh my god, it drives me nuts. I get too mad at my teammates. I'm too toxic in that sense. Are you eventually going to build out a store sticking to eBay TCG Player? I have a store, Parody, technically. I have a website, but I don't know. I don't know, Parody. Not sure. Keanu Reeves, thank you. Yes. Mixer is insane work. Mixer was awesome! Dude, Mixer was so underrated, it's disgusting. I made it to Masters for about 2 weeks and lost 20 games in a row. Retired after that. ARAM or Chill North's friends. Now, that's exactly how I play the game, Parody. I haven't played League, even ARAMs, in like months, maybe even a year. And even then when I did, it was like 1 or 2. But I would, like, toward the end, I've basically, for the last like 4 or 5 years, basically only played ARAM. Rarely would play a normal. And then every time I'd play a normal, I'm like, yeah, I remember why I stopped playing normals. If I had a channel a few days ago, went back and watched the whole journey so far. You're pretty entertaining. Still upset with you for the Mother's Day joke. Dude, Russell, I cannot believe how many people I seem to have got with that. I didn't think I'd get anybody with that. I thought it was a joke. I thought people were going to see right through it. Because it's in May. Like, Mother's Day is in May. But it was so funny when so many people were like, fuck you! Like, it was just so, I was like, oh, wow, I really did get people. That's pretty funny. Yeah, but I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you watching all my videos. Basically equivalent to a Logan Paul scam. No, it wasn't. Jared, let me tell you. Mixer gets such a bad rep. Mixer was fucking good. Like, if you didn't use Mixer, you don't realize how good it actually was. Like, it was so much better than Twitch is now. So much better. First of all, it was almost all gaming. I don't even know if they had an IRL category, so it was awesome. No one just talked politics all the time and get dominated by random drama. It was all gaming. It was, they had all kinds of features, like, integrated into it. You could have a soundboard that other people could use integrated into the platform itself. Like, there was so much you could do. There was so much customization and so many things to make the viewer experience better. It was awesome. Now, the business model behind Mixer was dog shit. Microsoft had no idea how to run the product. Their product design team, fantastic. I would hire them to do any kind of product I ever want to sell. Their business team was non-existent. Let's just throw money at some random streamers that are already dying. Like, what's his nuts? Like, he was already on the down slope, and they're like, now's the time to buy him. All right, let me catch up. How has your inventory redo been going? I have completely scrapped my SKU system for price zoning and randomized SKU. So I no longer do the TCG player. I did the SKU system through TCG Automate, and it does not work very well. And I really didn't like it, so I took it off. I only do eBay now, Halo. You have to like a good punishment. I've been playing Rocket League for 8 years alone, and I'm in Grand Champ. You're a Grand Champ in Rocket League? That's crazy. 1v1 me right now. That's crazy. You're Grand Champ. I hit Champ once. I hit Champ one time. No, I hit Champ twice. And the second time I won like 4 games in Grand Champ, me and my buddy. But I usually hover in Diamond 3. Your favorite account might actually have some value depending on what kind of skins you have. It also has value if you log in and play again. I never bought skins. Oh, Fortnite. Fortnite. I don't even know. Yeah, I have no idea. Ranked everything by myself and just get where I can. Kudos to you, Bayou. I couldn't do it. I have almost 4,000 hours in Dota 2. Oh, I have well over that in League, I'm sure. That's why I don't play normals in any games, because people are trolling and trying new stuff or just messing around. Grinding ranked lets you learn metas and get tryhards. My mentality on ranked. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for playing ranked. I play ranked on Rocket League. I just don't like League was already stressful enough as it is, and ranked just made it that much more stressful. So I was like, I don't want anything to do with this. Let's do it $8.49. I think it'll sell for $8.49. What do you think you guys said these Snorlaxes sell for $3? I should probably do some work. Let's sell these Snorlaxes for $3 and see if they sell. If they don't, we can always lower the price. These EVs and everything. This is all good to be. Okay, apparently I priced that EV at $2.49. It should be $1.09. I think I priced the reverse hollow at that price. All right, let's check. You're $1.99. I thought Monkey Dories were worth something. Wait a minute. I thought Monkey Dories were worth a lot. Am I stupid? I thought Monkey Dories... Oh, for some reason, it's the Twilight Masquerade ones that are worth more. Oh, well. We'll see if they sell. Because isn't Monkey Dories super playable? Alrighty, these are all good. Yeah, we're going to save it, we're going to export it, and then we are going to upload it. Am I stupid? Yes, I am stupid. There it is. Okay, now we need to sleeve these cards. Now we need to sleeve. All right, that's why I don't. I followed Ninja when he moved there. Didn't love the platform, but I barely explored it. Yeah, it was better than you think. Like, just steamrolled that shit. Yeah, by the time Ninja had gotten there, it was already kind of downhill though. Like when it first came out, it was really good. They kind of ruined it as it went on. They made it worse and worse as it went on, unfortunately. But the first like 2 years for Mixer were awesome. But by the time Ninja had moved over, I had already moved off the platform. That was their like last ditch effort to get anyone to use their platform. It was, oh man, let me tell you, it was not bad for growing either. Like they actually had genuine ways to grow a stream by just streaming, like unlike Twitch still has yet to do. And Twitch will never do. Twitch, in my opinion, is such a bad platform. I wish it were better. I wish they would. I mean, they need a Twitch, a genuine Twitch, where there's no IRL streams, because screw those IRL streams. They're just not. I don't know. I mean, I'm in the IRL stream right now. I get it, but like, I don't know. I liked it when it was gaming, dude. I was watching Twitch when it was just in TV. That shit was awesome. Playing in the original Modern Warfare 2 lobbies with my mic on, so I get toxic. Yeah, dude, I remember those days. Oh yeah, Modern Warfare 2 lobbies were the best. Dude, Modern Warfare 1, in my opinion, was better though. MW1 was the best, one of the best. No, it's the second best. Black Ops 1 was the best Call of Duty. D3 isn't bad at all, to be fair. Diamond 3 isn't bad at all. No, I mean, yeah, I feel like I'm decent. And I only really started playing Rocket League like, man, maybe like a year and a half ago. I only have like, I say only, I think I have like, my Steam hours are wrong because I'll accidentally keep it open. But if I checked in game, I think I only have like 300 hours in the game. So I got it quick because I played with people that were all around that rank, like all high diamond, low champ. So I like would just play lobbies with them constantly. So I got pretty good pretty quick. But I've definitely hit like a plateau. I'm getting better and better. Like me and my buddy play every day for about an hour every day, which is really fun. It's cool to spend time with him and just play a game we both like. But I've gotten better and better. I'm still not the best when it comes to like doing stuff in the air. I'm getting a lot better at it, but I'm still pretty ass in the air. But I feel like we play, like you don't have to play in the air very well. Like I can't do flip resets or anything like that. And I feel like you don't need that to get the champ. People will do that all the time. I'm like, oh, I couldn't see that one coming. You know, it's like super easy to defend when it's at that level because the flip resets are very obvious when people are doing it. It's when people do like a flip reset and like do it off the wall and do some crazy shit that you're like, okay, you're not this rank. You are definitely smurfing. There's a lot of smurfs in Diamond. How much are you selling the Mischievous to me for? Don't bother rescanning it. Do you find putting $2 better than... I don't know, Tate Sparks. I just been putting $1.09. I have no idea if it actually does better than $2, but I don't know. Paul, throw me a number. You want to just buy all three? Or you just want the Mischievous? I was going to probably list it for like $5, so if you want it for $5. Someone please create card sleeving automation. Right? Exactly. Black Ops 2 is the best. That's what my brother always says. You know, honestly, I never played a lot of Black Ops 2. So I have no real opinion on it. I did play Black Ops 2, but like by the time Black Ops 2 had come out, I was kind of like on the tail end of my Call of Duty journey. So I didn't play a ton of Black Ops 2. I probably didn't even prestige in Black Ops 2. But Black Ops 1, dude, nothing beats the contracts, dude. And the money you would make in that game. Like it was so cool the way they did it. And the unlocks, and it was just, I loved Black Ops 1 so much. Have you opened up your eBay for postage internationally or staying only domestic otherwise? Right now, Josh, I'm only staying domestic. I have no idea how that would work internationally, so I don't even want to deal with that. Especially with all the tariff bullshit that's going on too. I play every day. I know that it goes one way. I understand that, but I know it's incoming packages, but still, I don't even want to deal with that hassle. I don't even want to deal with that hassle. I play every day also, and yeah, that's addiction of Rocket League is every day. If you feel like you learn just one little turn a little better, you just get to keep playing. That's exactly what it feels like. I feel like even just recently in the past like month, I feel like when I'm in the air, one of the things I struggled with a lot was turning much, and like when I'm coming up to a ball that's coming at me fast, before I would just like ram at it because I couldn't like react in time to like turn my car quick enough. But now I've learned to like, I should turn to the back of my car or turn my car down more to actually like hit the ball down instead of just hitting it straight on. Like I've done a lot better at stuff like that. I can like, I don't hit flip resets, but I can like take it up the wall and, you know, flip it off and try to hit a backboard shot or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called in that game, but I'm better at that. You know, like I've gotten better at that, but yeah, I still have a lot to learn. But it's really, I love Rocket League. Everyone hates on Rocket League. I love Rocket League. Rocket League's so good. I want to play some Rocket League now. I'm about to get off the stream and go play some Rocket League. You need to add me, Bayou. I need more slaves. I'm actually wait. I'm actually banned on Rocket League right now. I'm chat banned right now. I get toxic on Rocket League. To be fair, it's always jokes, but we get a little toxic in 2v2s. We get a little toxic. We say some things. I like to call people virgins. It's so stupid. But we get in trouble for that. We get in trouble for that. So we can't do that. It's bad. Don't do that. I definitely take it for 5. I got 4 other cards on my cart waiting for you to list. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, wait. Okay, we'll figure something out. Let me get these sleeved. We'll figure something out. The other 2 are, let me see, Darulidon and Dugong. But if you don't want those, don't worry. I don't have to sell those to you. I can list those. All right. There's a physiological reason why stores pricing's at 99 cents, and that's because it tricks you into thinking the item is less expensive. Instead of $1.99, your brain sees it as 1. Yeah, 100%. That's why that was my mentality. That was like, I wasn't like, this is going to work 100%, but I was thinking like, people always like it when it's a little less. So yeah, that's kind of where I was at. I always round up when I see prices to prevent myself from falling prey to it. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I always naturally round up, but I think most people at this point do. But yeah, I'm sure it still works at a fundamental level. eBay International program is amazing, safer than shipping with US. Once eBay gets it, you are safe. They handle all complaints after it hits their hub. They pay any refunds or returns. Oh, okay. So Jared, I think I've actually done that before when I was doing the reselling stuff, and I didn't have any problems. Yeah, I should have sent it. I think there are places in like Kentucky as well. I think there are fulfillment places in Kentucky, so it's super close to me. So maybe I do look into that. Learning feathering, your boost, and hard braking right before you jump or wall jump is huge. It's a good game, but I mean, devs don't care. Yeah, the devs suck at that game. Only they care about is just stopping you from saying the dumbest shit. The censoring in that game is wild. Yeah, that's the thing I've learned a lot is feathering my boost. It's funny, I was watching, there's a lot of people getting into Rocket League now because of Jinxie and all that. And Jinxie and Sketch, and I watch them play, and they just like constantly boost at the ball. And I'm like, dude, I remember those days. Like or like, I don't ever have boost. And it's like, because you used it all to get to the ball. What are you doing? Why are you using so much boost? It's just so funny watching people that haven't played it as much. Yeah, I need to do that, Ruse. I need to check it out. I mean, psychological. I gotcha. A virgin calling other versions a virgin is wild. I'm definitely not a virgin. I'm married, my guy. And I've had sex with more than one woman. Now, also less than 3. So, but, I've been around. Some may say I've been around. No, I joke. There's nothing wrong with being a virgin. We do it because it's funny to call people virgins. We're stupid. We like dumb humor. Don't do it. I'm an idiot. Don't get yourself chat banned on Rocket League. It's stupid. All right, let me add this to my inventory. We did it, guys. We did what we said we were going to do. We added 100 cards to our eBay inventory. How did it follow? Oh, there we go. And it's added. All right. So you want me to, Paul, how do you want me to do this? Take your time listing it. Didn't mean to make you feel rushed. No, you're good. Let's do it this way. I'll just create a listing so somebody else doesn't buy it. And I am just gonna upload some random ass. Yep, you're buying, what is this Pokemon called? I can't remember its name. Did you tell me which one you wanted? By the way, did you just want the Misdreavus? Brown, thank you. Yes, the fulfillment is Glendale, Illinois. Oh, even closer. Yeah, that's perfect. I would probably end up flipping them if I'm honest. I'd keep the Misdreavus in my personal collection. Okay, cool. I will just send you the Misdreavus then. So we will list the Misdreavus. Miscut Misdreavus. Select a category. It is in cards. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Sure. Miscut Misdreavus. Perfect. Buy it now for $4.99. Submit. Oh, it's a country of origin is missing. Oh my god. The country of origin is D's nuts. It came from... Oh my god, does it really matter? Japan. I mean, it's United States, I guess. Submit. 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 What? Oh my god. Just go into it. Jesus Christ, I'm making this harder than it needs to be. I did it for love. Misdreavus miscut. It is ungraded. And it is near mint. I don't have to put this. Oh, no, I need to put the return policy. All right, are you happy with me now? Can I list this now? Hey, there we go. Yeah, there you go. And I will put this to the side. Let me sleeve it now and put it to the side. All right. You honestly get paid faster as well. It's just better, but I've only gotten like 3 orders for international. I need to check it out. I'm telling your wife. Yeah. 2 is the perfect number. Unbiased opinion. He said put some respect on his name. Wait, what was it? What'd I say? Oh, Brout. Wait, why is 2 the perfect number? All right, there we go. We listed the 100 cards. We did it. Make it a 5-minute auction. We can all fight over it. More than one person, but less than 3. Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha. Thank you. Yes, exactly. Yep. Okay, now I understand. I remember what I was reacting to. I'm being stupid. I'm an idiot. Well, shit. Now what? We did what we were supposed to do. We did what we were supposed to do. Let's check. We only had 1 order today. That's surprising. We had 5 orders yesterday. I pulled them, but I didn't pack them to send it. So unfortunately, those aren't going to go out till Monday. That was also respected. Yeah, I got you. I got you, Muck. Time for Rocket League? Yeah. One of you jabronis bought it from under me. Oh, yeah. Would you continue down the same road if you had not done the scanner? No, Tim. The scanner is the reason why I'm doing eBay, and it makes it so much easier. If I didn't have the scanner, listing on eBay is so annoying without a scanner. It's just not even worth the time, in my opinion. But if you have a scanner to list stuff to eBay, it makes it disgustingly easy. You have dibs. Well, if anyone wants the other ones, the other cut cards, let me know. Still got the Dugong and the Archulodon. Or Darulodon, not Archulodon. We got more cards we can go through, ladies and gentlemen. We can stay productive. We can stay productive. Let's stay productive. Let's go through bulk. We are going to pull out some nice cards out of bulk. That's what we'll do. Because I need to get these cards counted and ready. I said tonight, so hopefully we can get through them all. No stranger to the I'm only going to be pulling higher value cards, relatively higher value cards, because we're just going to try and resell these cards. We have a viewer that's buying our bulk that's sifted for $20 per 1,000 shipped. So they'll actually pay for the shipping for it too, which is pretty cool. So we are going to get that ready for them. So let's go through that. Let me set up my camera. I did it for the thrill of it all. It is really slow. I just want to drop $4 on scanner right now. I mean, I would just wait in NLs until you like really know what you want with it. That's what I did. You know, I wanted to make sure that it was the right decision, and I wanted to not feel bad about buying something when I could do it just through business money. That's what I want. This is what I want. Should we? You know what? We're gonna do one of these. We're gonna make sure also that no one's messaging me. Okay, you're good. She just sent me a photo. Okay, we're going to be going through this bulk real quick. You guys can't even see that from this angle. Let me switch angles. Oh, shit. This isn't the best angle either. Let me bring this over a bit. And then, I guess, angle this up a bit. There we go. Good enough. Good enough for government work. Took a buddy's advice and went straight to eBay, and I've been painstakingly do this on the side while having 2 kids and was about to give up. Oh, really? Has it been going better for you? I'm fine. Took 80 pictures, 40 front and back of CGC cards for listings. And that was like 40 minutes, not including making listings for my website at eBay. It's all a day job, actually. Yeah. Taking pictures takes a long time. If you want to list, I know Card Uploader has. You can do graded cards on Card Uploader as well. So I'm just pulling some of the more playable cards. Is Buddy Poffin about to leave the rotation? Because I've been pulling those, but I think they might be going down in value. They haven't even been that good of value recently anyway. But I was going to pull them. I was going to make play sets. I still haven't decided if I'm just going to list these cards or make play sets. I'm tempted to make play sets of them. And I probably should. That'll probably sell better if I make 4 card play sets with them. But you guys, anybody have luck with making play sets? I was going to do them for like almost every trainer and just see what sells well for me. But I don't know. I don't know if it'll work or not. I was just going to try it. I know what it feels like. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not leap day yet for me. Wait, is it this year that's leap year? No, it's not. It's not leap year till tomorrow. Or it's not leap year this year, but yeah. It will be the leap day. Yeah. Bought that Brown. Hell yeah. What are you using the stream for your phone, like a program? Yeah, it's called Droid Cam. It's called Droid Cam. Oh, wait a minute. This is all Mew. Is non-hollow Mew? Is there anything in non-hollow 151 that's worth pulling? Does anybody know? Is there anything worth pulling that's non-hollow? These are all Mew cards. All 151. Wow, lots of 151 non-hollow. Holy cow, so much. I switched TCG Player just to be quicker and safe for scanner. That's a good idea, Tim. That's a really good idea. Wait, did you just say you took pictures of graded cards? Go on CGC's website or scan the QR code, screenshot their scans. Take pictures if the graded cards are too old and don't have scans. Wow! Jared, do you know about that, Bayou? I didn't know they did that. That's pretty cool. If you find a Mr. Mime in there, Phantom, let me know. Okay. Let me look through it and see if I have Mr. Mime. I did it for love. I don't think I saw Mr. Mime, but maybe I missed it. Anybody playing through, speaking of Mr. Mime, speaking of 151, anybody playing through Fire Red or Leaf Green? I started it. I beat Brock today. I took that little bitch down. I don't know why I was so aggressive with that. But I took Grok. That's not it. That's not it. I took Brock down. I do not see a Mr. Mime, but I'll keep looking. Most expensive non-hollow is Ivysaur, 20. Ooh, I saw an Ivysaur. Is there anything else that's worth 25 cents or more? I could probably just do it on TCG Player myself. I should just look that up. Let's not be lazy and not assume that our chat should have to do the work that I should do. I apologize. I feel like I'm a real streamer now. Chat, look that up. Chat, can we get somebody to look that up real quick? Yeah. Chat, can you look that up for me? I'm too lazy. Yeah, Ivysaur's 28 cents. Bulbasaur, Charmander, Snorlax. So Snorlax, Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Ivysaur. Surely Pikachu? Pikachu's not up there? That's crazy work. Pikachu getting shafted. So Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Snorlax. Charmander, Charmeleon, Bulbasaur, and Snorlax. Let's see if there's any of these. Ivysaur. Ding, 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 ding. I did it for the thrill of it all. Bulbasaur, ding, 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 ding. Ivysaur, ding, 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 ding. Bulbasaur, ding, 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 ding. We're rich. We are rich. Holy shit, we are fucking rich. I'm sorry. You guys get a little bit more unfiltered me on when I'm not live or when I'm live streaming, so I apologize. I usually like to watch my language when I'm not streaming, but I think there's a lot less filtration on the stream. Leap year always happens during years with presidential elections in the Summer Olympics. Oh, good to know. My non-hollow 151, not even sure what it's worth. Who was your starter? I normally would choose Bulbasaur. I would normally choose Bulbasaur, but I chose Squirtle because I just recently played through it like last year and I used Squirtle. I used Bulbasaur, so I didn't want to use the same one. Kevin, what are you barking at? Am I going to get killed, guys? Is someone trying to break into my house right now? The answer to that is no. My dog just loves to bark at everything. Kevin! Hey, Fortress! Wow, that's pretty cool. I did not know that, Jaren. Ivysaur, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Snorlax. Yep, I don't mind helping out. I appreciate it, Inlails. Starters are more than a quarter. Charmeleon? Yeah. I didn't see any Charmeleons. Phantom has exactly 1,234 cards listed right now on eBay. No, nice! Is the light box is cool? I can help if you're new, but a lot of the big sellers just post the scans. If the slab is scratched up, just note it in the description or add a simple picture. Oh, I'm sure his isn't scratched up since Bayou just got that, got his cards back. I watched that video, Bayou. I watched your video. It was pretty good. If you guys aren't already subscribed to Bayou, definitely go check out his channel, Bayou Boogeyman. He does cool content. He does more graded stuff, does more graded plays, but it's really good content. I learn a lot from that stream or from his channel. And he's our one and only mod / admin on the Discord. Let's see. Pikachu should be more than 25 cents. I didn't see it. I like my Phantom with extra pulp. More cards. Lucky number gone. Rip. TCG Player sucks so bad for not showing the reverse hollow price when you select the reverse hollow filter. It really is bad. I don't know why they do that. Your order probably just registered. I don't know if I got another sale or not. Says there is no common worth over $1. Yeah. For 151. Yeah, none of them are worth over $1. Yeah, you got me beat on the last kid. I can't do that. I definitely can't flip around cups. I was just telling Elise, I think it'd be really fun to be a bartender. I think it'd be fun to have your job, man. It'd be cool. I don't drink, and I think that would actually make it more fun. I knew one of the bartenders I was good buddies with when I worked at a restaurant. He also didn't drink. He wasn't I'm sober. I used to drink. I don't drink anymore. But he never drank, and he was so fun. He was one of the nicest guys. I loved him. Bulbasaur. You think Squirtle's worth something? I'm gonna pull Squirtle just in case. Big air balloon just worth something in general, isn't it? Did it for the thrill of it all. And I've been doing it for a little over 15 years. Very fun stories. Oh, nice. You don't drink either. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Was the newest skit about driving east-north? You should. You should. Yeah, we can bring up the argument again. That's pretty funny. That was a good one, Paul. Are those commons or reverse hollows? These are all commons. These are just non-hollows. I'm just going through them to pull out some trainers and some different cards that are worth a little bit. There's not really that much worth a lot, so there's not really a lot to pull. So you can go through your non-hollow books super fast, and which makes it nice. And then I'm going to resell all of this. There was some... Okay. I'm going to resell all this to a buyer that buys them for $20 per 1,000. One of the viewers of the channel. I was like, it's sifted. He's like, that's exactly what I want. I said, all right. I think he does bulk lots and things. So that's what people... I've heard this talked about a lot, and everyone's like, oh, your bulk isn't worth anything after you've gone through it. You pulled all the value out of it. It's like, guys, this stuff is still worth something after you've pulled the value out of it. It doesn't matter. There are so many people that use Pokemon bulk that aren't doing what we're doing. They don't list the cards individually on eBay or TCG Player and try to make the sales that way. There are so many people that buy Pokemon bulk that are not doing that. They do it for other things. They use the cards for other things. As long as you are upfront about the fact that you've pulled the value out of it, I don't find any reason why you would sell it for anything less than what you paid for it. You shouldn't have to, because they sell. It'll sell even when it's been sifted. Oh, Bulbasaur's like 27 cents. Yeah, I'm pulling Bulbasaur's. Bassmaster set of 151 seems like a good play. Yeah, honestly, it probably would be not a bad idea to just pull all 151 reverse or non-hollows and have a, maybe one day I will, and just have a non-hollow pick your card listing. But right now I'm not pulling them. I don't know how well that would do. I don't know if it would do well, but probably. Couple hundred of older commons of popular Pokemon TCG Player got 5 sales. Hell yeah, that's awesome, Jaron. What was the older cards? I feel like I should list my e-reader bulk and do like 15% off advice Phantom Gabe. Yeah, e-reader bulk I bet would do really well. Really, really well. E-reader bulk? I would love to buy some e-reader bulk. E-reader cards are some of the coolest cards in Pokemon. Oh, there's a Snorlax Mew. Hey, we love to see it. Charmeleon. Bulbasaur. Big air balloon. Lots of 151 non-hollows. Too bad I didn't get any 151. I bet Pikachu will, so I'll pull Pikachu. Too bad I don't have any 151 reverse hollows in this set. Because that would be nice. Those definitely sell. What do you think, Tim? Timmy, do you want to say hi to the stream? You never want to say hi to the stream. Can you come over here? Come here. Come here. Come here real quick. Come here. He ain't having it. Once I know with all hollows, reverses, and trainers, I'm going to list 151. All 151. I'll list e-reader and Delta species commons on eBay. They move good. I bet. Any older bulk, I guarantee you, sells really well on eBay. People like to see the cards that they're buying, especially older bulk like that. They're going to buy that more often probably on TCG or eBay than they will TCG Player. Because I've heard TCG Player is pretty slow when you sell older cards. And it makes sense because people can't see the card, you know? People want to see that stuff. Lots of 151 bulk in this. That's crazy. What do you think, Tim? He's coming over here, guys. Nobody panic. Come here, Tim. Come here. Come here. No, he's not going to let me. He's going to be a bum. Come here. The stream wants to see you. Be a star. You'll be famous, Tim. You could be famous. You can be on the back of my fame. Since I'm so famous, Tim. I think there's like... I'm pretty sure there's like 70,000 people in the chat right now, Tim. You're missing out. Don't tell him. Don't tell him the real number. He'll believe it. He's too stupid to know better. You know what I mean, Tim? 70,000 people waiting to see you. Sign Mewtwo? That might be a tempting thing. What was the Mewtwo, Paul? What set was it? I just listed a little bit of e-reader bulk on TCG Play. I had a modest amount of sitting in a box forever. That's sick. That's so sick. I have a ton of Delta too. Good to know. Yeah, anything older will sell. I wish I could get some old bulk. In fact, someone on Facebook messaged me and they're like, will you pay more if there's stuff older than Sword and Shield? And I'm like, yeah, I'll pay $20 per thousand all day for that. I probably would pay more for that, but I gave them 20. If they say it's not enough, I'll pay them 30. On Delta and E-Readers right now, I like getting the unique stuff that less sellers have. That's a good idea, Jaron. So the common E-Reader Noctowl yesterday on Teach Player, but I only listed it there as a test because I have two. One on eBay, one on TCG Player, sold first somehow. How much did it sell for, Jared? Timmy, I got to get more cards. Don't freak out. Let me put these cards in the bulk. I did it for love. I did it for the thrill of it all. Tim knows what it feels like. He's no stranger to the good life. Timmy. Tim Tam will blam blam. Come here. Come here. Crazy? I just need to get the cards. Can I get the cards, please? What was that? I've got more cards to go through. We got some Sword and Shield bulk in here. Up in Tim. Up in Tim. Wait, I can take you guys with me. Wait a minute. We have the technology. I can take y'all with me. Look at him. Look at him. Timothy. In the flesh. Oh my God, this camera is so shaky when I zoom it in like this. Timmy, what do you think? What do you think, Tim? What do you think? There's 70,000 people watching you right now, Tim. Don't freeze up. Don't have stage fright. Oh my God, he's having stage fright. He's embarrassed. We'll stop annoying him. Oh no. No. How do I go back to 1.0? 1.0. There we go. Tim knows what it feels like. He's no stranger to the good life. He did it for love. All right, we're back. $10 card? That's sick. Holy cow. Sold for 5% of the market. Free shipping. Wow, that's pretty good. I have no idea what set the Mewtwo was from. I'd have to go back in the last live stream. You were listing it and said, "Oh, it's LP. I'm going to throw it away," before I got a chance to find out. Oh, you're good. I mean, I can get any Mewtwo card. If I see a Mewtwo card, I can pull it out. I did it for love. More 151 book. We love to see it. Think War Turtle's worth it? I'm going to pull it. Pikachu. Oh, Pidgeotto. Too bad that's not reverse holo. Isn't that like a $5 reverse holo? Is it worth pulling the non-holo version? I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. There ain't nothing you can do to stop me either. Try and stop me. Oh, another one. Another one. Do you have the Delta Species Ditto? Those Yukamori cards are $30 right now. Holy cow, that's sick. Yeah. Yeah, definitely look for your Dittos. A Ditto for love. Chameleon. Damn, I am tempted to just pull all this Mew bulk. I feel like this is going to go up. Feel like any 151 stuff is just going to go up. But for now, we'll get rid of her. Everyone keep an eye out for peelable Ditto cards in Pokemon Go. $10 all day. Find them in bulk often. Yeah, I don't have... I'll have to check for Pokemon bulk or Pokemon Go bulk. Yeah, I remember getting that. I peeled one time. I was like, oh my god, this is so satisfying. And I remember they were low, and I was like, dude, I feel like these are going to go up in price. Because it's just really cool to have something like that. They've never done something like that. So I was not surprised when that price skyrocketed. Pokemon Go has to be the most underrated long-term hold set. I could see that. Isn't it pretty cheap for Sword and Shield stuff? Tons of collectors don't know about it. Yeah. There's definitely there's a few different. Can it be like multiple different Pokemon? Oh, there we go. Isn't that a good one to pull? Didn't everyone says the stuff that has like the crocheted ones are good? I'm gonna pull that. Ends peepee's up. Every bulk seller, if you don't know what the peelable Ditto is, look it up. Has a tiny Ditto stamp at the bottom corner. Yep. If you don't know anything about the Ditto cards from Pokemon Go, definitely look those up because they're worth a pretty penny. Pidgeotto. Mori, Ito, Kamiya, Kanda, all popular artists. Yeah, I pulled a few other ones earlier today. I don't know where I put them, but a couple of other ones that were like that too. That Kadabra art is sick. What the hell? Has no right being that good. What the hell? Twilight Masquerade. Wait, no, I don't want that Pikachu. Oh, that's lovely. Bunch of upside down cards. I don't pull therapeutic. Can I get those numbers up? Hey, Jared, thank you. Yeah, like the stream, guys. Come on. You know, I don't even know if likes do anything. I'll be honest. I don't think it actually does anything. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong, but it just doesn't feel like it does anything, you know? I've listed all those artists. I have most of their cards. I have only sold a couple. Yeah. I have a handful of those crochet. Want them? Yeah. People are always seeking out the crochet art bulk art card shows. Interesting. What do you set your shipping price at? E-Man show. If you're on TCG Player, I just do free shipping. I'm on eBay now, and I don't do. I just do free shipping on eBay as well. So I bake it into the price. So my floor price is $1.99. That's my floor price. I don't go any lower than that. I have a handful of those crochet. Want them? No, I'm good. I find a lot of them in bulk. I suppose it does when it comes to live streams, but I don't know jack. Yeah. I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but hey, it's not going to hurt it. So like the stream, that'd be great. Certainly can't hurt anything. I never ask it for the videos. I don't think likes have any that much impact on, like, I'd rather somebody, like, my call to action is always like subscribe and go to the Discord. I don't want to add another call to action, be like the video, because I just don't think it's, out of the things that I can get people to do potentially, you know, I want them to subscribe so they'll come back. And there's another, Sandy Gast is crocheted. I didn't realize that. I'd rather them like the stream, or I'd rather them subscribe or join the Discord than get them to like the video. Supposed to increase visibility for the stream. Does it actually do that? Yeah, that's what. Yeah, exactly. Does it actually do any of the things it says it does? Who knows? I don't even know if YouTube knows. Would you do that TCG level 1? You can't. The shipping at TCG level 1, you have to have it at the lowest it can go, or you have to have it at least $1.99. Or whatever it is, $1.31. It won't let you change it any lower. So whatever the lowest it lets you put it, that's what you need to put it at. Going to the TCG player levels is not fun, and you basically have to kind of play the game. You have to kind of sell cards cheaper just so you can get the higher levels. You kind of have to take a loss on a lot of your cards just to get those higher levels. Which they've also never done a good job. Like, I understand them doing the level system so you can learn it, but like, why do they force you to add shipping prices? That seems so stupid to me. Like, just make it to where you can do free shipping, whatever. If they, and people are like, oh well, people take advantage of sellers that sell at too low, and they'll make mistakes. It's like, that's already happening. What happens is people will list all their inventory like $1.31 under the market price, so they can actually make sales. And then someone will come through and buy out their whole store for only one sale, and they lose out on all that profit. People already take advantage of new sellers that way. So it's, in my opinion, you should let them make it free. Just another reason why TCG Player, it just makes me upset, because it's just like, dude, you could make this so much better, and it's just not good. And it's sad because it could be better. You say Mori is popular? Is this Talo? Or this Talo sell? We'll pull it just in case. Likes show engagement and help with promotion. Yeah. Likes probably doesn't help too much because I'm sure almost every viewer right now is already subbed and had this stream recommended either way. But in theory, it would help recommend this stream. Yeah, I don't think I'm finding very many new viewers through the stream. If you're new here and you've just found the stream and that's how you found me, hello, and let me know. Easy to use the scanner and card uploader for Magic. Is it just as easy to use the scanner and card uploader for Magic? Yes. Yes, Alien Monopoly. Yeah, Magic works on there too. I've not used Magic, to be fair, on there, but I imagine it would work really well. Their AI is very good. You can get free scans when you sign up, so I would just run through like 50 cards and do the free scans and see if it works well for you. I think TCG Automate has also a similar thing where they do free scans, so I would maybe test both and see which one works better. Let's see. Do you know off the top of your head if you have the Rising Rivals Fortress? It's just common, so I'm guessing yes. Yeah, I probably do. Rising Rivals. I don't know. Wait. What's Rising Rivals? Wait, is that if it's an older one? I don't. Probably don't have it. I only took losses getting to about level 3. 3, 4 has been going really well so far. Yeah, that's once you get to level 3, you can list a lot more, which helps. That is the point where you can list 50,000 items before that you can realistically hit the limit. Yeah, exactly. What is a good DC Play 4 price for free shipping? I don't do anything lower than 20 cents. Claret is good. Yeah, I thought so. Well, that Switch looked older. It's not. I love this Ultra Ball art. This camera is in a really bad angle when I'm trying to show you guys. No strain to do the good life. Oh, Delibird's adorable. Any advice on bulk posting without a scanner yet? McCurley, you kind of just have to do it through TCG Player. That's your best bet. Just sell on TCG Player. I wouldn't. I mean, depending on. I've heard of people doing it through their phones, but it's a little bit more convoluted and harder to work with. There's another clay art one. So I personally would just, before you have a scanner, I would just list on TCG Player. And TCG Player makes it pretty easy to list, so it shouldn't be too hard. Wait, in this Voltorb, yep, Komiya. That's another kind of that weird artwork. That's another popular one. I need to pull those as well. Oh, the Dedenne. That clay art is adorable for Dedenne. Another one. Rising Rivals, 61 out of 111. Is that what era is Rising Rivals in? They have an actual museum for the original clay Pokemon. That's actually really cool. The Platinum era? Oh, then yeah, I definitely don't have that. My local store has 5 Neo Discovery Fortresses. Oh my god. Oh my god. How much do they sell them for? Are any of them higher quality? Do you think any of them could grade well? Because I think I have that one. I just need to get a better grade with it. So beautiful love. Agatha. Here's Key's form. Without a scanner, I realistically only want to list cards over $3 on eBay. It feels like it's not worth my time on occasion. Yeah, 100%. A lot of Dedenne sell. Yeah, I bet Dedenne would sell well. Dedenne is a popular Pokemon, so that makes sense. Excuse me. Poniard. Yes, and a lot of have no idea if gradable. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, that's what I mean, honestly, I think I have that one. I think I have 2 of them, actually. I got them both graded, so I just need to get a higher grade. Hey, started watching around week 2 and love seeing your progress. Glad to finally pop in the stream live. Hey, Ranger, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you being here for a while. Been here since relatively the start. That's pretty cool. Paul is Mr. Mime your favorite Pokemon? I found a Galarian Mr. Mime. Do you like Galarian Mr. Mime? God, if they made a fortress, variant, that would be awesome. Mega Fortress? Oh my God, please. Is that clay? It is. Wow, I didn't even notice that one. Wow, reverse hollow chance of 150 is $1. Yeah, a lot of 151 reverse hollows are worth a lot. 151 reverse hollows are worth a pretty penny usually. Yeah, if you have 151 reverse hollows, you'll make a pretty penny. We are up to, I'm trying to think of, what is it? 6, 12, that's like 13, 19. With this box, that would make it 26,000 bulk cards that we're going to be shipping out after we get finished with them. 26,000, probably almost 30,000 once we get through all this. Probably not up to that. Oh, that Metapod looks trippy. Mewtwo's my favorite because I'm a basically 10-year-old boy. If we're going non-legendary, then Crobat. Mr. Mime is probably number 3, though, with a non-playable perspective. Not as big a fan of Galarian. You're good. You're good. Just making sure. Yeah. No, Mewtwo's a great favorite Pokemon. I love Mewtwo. Love me a good Mewtwo. Were these the ones I pulled out? I might have pulled these out of bulk. No, I didn't. These are definitely not worth that much. Pull the Pikachu. Maybe the Dedenne. Ooh, Esper. That one's a good one. Oh, no, these weren't the... Those might be worth something since they're rares. Okay. Put these away. Putting these away. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Everything on there? It just depends. Man Show, do you have a scanner? Do you have a scanner already? If you have a scanner, I wouldn't even bother with TCG Player. But if you don't have a scanner, then I would stick to TCG Player. Personally. But TCG Player definitely lets you learn the process a little easier than I think eBay might. Instead, yeah. Oh my God, reverse hollow uncommon Lapras 151 is 237. Yep, dude. And else 151 reverse hollows are worth a lot. And you can sell them for even more on eBay. My top 3 are Gloom, Tangela, and Duskull. Nice. I don't even know if I have a top 3. I feel like my top 3 would switch a lot. Another small tip, if you have a label printer, consider designing a business card, thanking the buyer, and say positive feedback always helps, and then put 2-3 QR codes for your socials. That's a good idea. I should honestly do that for myself. Yeah, then E-Man Show, I would stick to TCG Player thing because it's probably going to take you too long to list on eBay without a scanner. I can't recall where you learned where and how to tape certain parts of your scanner or as to prevent scratches and such. The very first stream I did after I got the scanner, let's see, is where I learned that. I don't tape it up at all. I don't have any tape. I basically pulled out the roller and pulled out the piece, the middle piece, and then put the roller back in. That's it. I took out that little piece. Go to Max Packs Wax or Max Wax Packs. I think it's Max Wax Packs. Go to his channel and he shows how to do that. I would do that. But then put the roller back in. I don't think he does that, but I did, and it helps a lot. Business cards against each player terms of service, eBay unsure. Yeah, I mean, everyone does it, though. No, you can have business cards, I think, but you can't, like, you're not supposed to link it to anything that's not TCG player related, is what I heard. But don't quote me on that. Okay, well, I am going to have to head out, y'all. But, Paul, I got your order. Thank you, dude. But I will be live on Monday morning. No, not Monday morning. Monday evening, I will be live next. I will be having a video out tomorrow. So I did my days off weird this week. I didn't do a video today, but I didn't take today off. So tomorrow I'm taking the day off and doing a video. But only going to do the video in the morning and then be done. So, but I'm going to have to head out after that. Okay, sweet. You can, but they sell for almost nothing, E-Man Show, typically. It's hard to get them to sell. You can't do any promotion. Really? That's crazy. God, TCG Player's the worst. But yeah, I'm going to have to head out. I'll be live Monday. Video tomorrow. I'm not quite sure on the topic tomorrow yet, so be on the lookout for that. But that is going to do it for me. I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to head out, but we will catch you guys Monday night. Later.